Ophiuchus, welcome to Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your March 2024 crystal ball scrying and tarot card reading. This month I'm using the Motherpeace round tarot deck for you for the main messages. And thank you for supporting my channel by liking, sharing and subscribing mid-month, because it was my first time tuning into your energies and I wasn't sure whether anyone from who considers themselves in Ophiuchus would be listening to my channel, but hey, you're supporting the channel and it's simple for me to I don't look at dates specifically or whether it's Vedic or sidereal or anything like that. What I'm tuning into is the group of people. So you're very welcome here, Ophiuchus, and also it's for any genders when I'm reading as well, which is important to know, because if you see shamans and priestesses or queens and kings or anything like that, it's just the energy of different, masculine and feminine. It's not totally relevant as to what the person's sex is. It's more their characteristics of those type of roles. So let's crack into it. I was getting this really lovely healing energy and going deep, wanting to be sort of doing very well when you're on your own this month, Ophiuchus. I think it's because we're in more in the other range of zodiac. At the moment, the majority of people are following, and we're in Pisces. So that's emotional, watery kind of energy. And with your sort of deepness that is very similar to Scorpio, you do quite well in going within, and that's how I was seeing it. Like, you're able to now pull back and really focus in on healing modalities that you could be interested in. Perhaps you're a reader yourself, perhaps you're going to seek out these types of healing methods for yourself, to grow as to get rid of working on traumas, working on shadow sides, that kind of thing. And I really felt this is another odd message for you, but there's some interesting conversation or interesting person who you are following, or something to do with UAP or UFO information that you're going to find very intriguing. So something, or celestial activity, or something of a phenomena that's in the skies. Perhaps it's to do with cloud formations, something strange. Maybe it's a kind of crop circle-y thing that you'll kind of get right into. So they're all a strange messages that I got for you, Ophiuchus. And also this month I'm focusing in on the need, even though, like I said, in the other mainstream zodiac sign following we're in water sign. I was getting that we absolutely need to be grounding and getting more of those earth energy, earth element things going on. So I've kept the old poker table green felt out here and told to simplify for all signs. That's a message that I've been getting. So simplify this month, keep things simple, perhaps staying at home, meditating, clearing your space, keeping the television off and going within is going to be really super for you, Ophiuchus. If you're trying to work out pathways and go in new directions, it could really, really serve you. Crystals that I've been telling the other signs as well to have around are your clear quartz, your of course, with the scrying, this crystal ball's just been absolutely phenomenal this month because of the after the Virgo full moon. Any of the clear, whiter, kind of paler stones are really good as well. This one in particular because it's got the green in it as well. So a tree agate is beautiful for protection. Your sparkly kind of fool's goldy looking ones, and green, anything green. So aventurine is really good to have with you this month for healing and grounding. I did a video on the Chinese New Year wood dragon and the connection with aventurine and how it will last out for the whole year from sort of now on, with being helpful for us to have those kind of crystals if you work with them around, or if you're just interested and want to have a play around with it. It would be really quite nice for you to do so. So let's see what's in the Motherpeace round tarot deck for you, because I'm interested to see, because this is my kind of, I was like, oh, it's my kind of crystal ball messages that are coming through, something very intriguing. I often, because I've got a lot of placement in Scorpio and my rising's in Sagittarius, in what I follow, I find Ophiuchus to be very, very relevant to me. I resonate quite a lot with the messages that come through. And of course, I think it's always good if you're a Scorpio or a Sagittarius and the readings weren't to look at Ophiuchus, because I think even Capricorn to a different extent, and Librans anywhere really in those ranges that have got things bumped around. You've got the Six of Discs, so the Six of Pentacles coming through. So, again, I was saying going within, there's and healing modalities. This looks like massage to me, or hands-on healing, such as a Reiki, that type of kinesiology, something like that. But it's having this this balance in give and take. If things have been a bit one-sided for you, you haven't had a fairness there, it's coming to you, which is really, really nice. We've got the Six of Wands. So 2 sixes here, one in the earth sign and one in the fire sign. So 6 and 6 together. Six of Wands is your victory card. So, perfect. Maybe after there hasn't been so much balance, you're drawing it in now for you. Victory as well, I'm seeing in this kind of sense for you of the healing modalities. If you're heading in that direction, you're going to have great success with it. Something that's of service to humanity is going to be really good for you. And if the Hierophant's been coming out, and it's been coming out in this placement as well. This is great for contracts, for making it official, for documentation, and it's commitments as well. So someone, it could be a marriage celebrant, it could be at that level as well, with somebody who is there officiating. It's got a lot of this is a type of a priest or a shaman that's overseeing here. And I'm always looking at the scrolls here and saying it's very good for somebody making decisions on contracts. Can often be perhaps if you were going down the route of needing a lawyer, or people who are a judge, someone to preside over something, and the Six of Wands being next to it, you're going to have a victory in which whatever that was. You've got the Ten of Cups here, which is really beautiful, because that's the happy marriage life, happy home life, abundance. I can't help but notice here the rainbowing on there as well. So very relevant for all genders and all types of relationships. So LGBTQI plus community who are welcome here to my readings as well. That can be relevant as well for all types of relationships. Interesting too, because I was getting about the money, it's coming underneath this fairness of the Pentacles, but also emotional balance and having the tens coming in here too, which is really nice, I think, for you to have coming in now as a victory with balance. So maybe you've been working towards that, perhaps it's nice to have this. I'm just hearing Motherpeace as well with this peace with what you were working towards. Peace and balance is what is finally able to be accessible. I feel like you felt quite even if you're single and on your own, I think you've come to a point where you're sitting back and realizing, wow, I think I do well on my own here. I'm quite abundant in the way that I've designed my life. And that's something that you've kind of fought for, and you're settling into it, and it's feeling good. This is the Empress coming through. So the major arcana here, and just what I was talking about here as well, this Empress feeling as though she's sitting back now and relaxing after. It can be a good fertility card as well. A birthing of something to me as well is an Empress kind of card. Could be involving a mother figure. If you've got a relationship with children, pregnancies, birthing new projects. I'm just going to take a sip of tea. Could be relevant to do with the throat chakra as well, that's been inhibited before, and now you're going to have victory over it, something that needs to be verbalized. It's really nice energy here as well for growing. If you were growing, it's a fertile kind of card, so growing crops or deciding to grow your own food. What is the permaculture? That's just jumped into my mind. If you're heading in that path, it's going to be something that you could turn into something that you could barter or trade as well. Really nice for you there. And here you are. Wow, the World card. This is what I consider to be your card yourself, the World card. I just feel as though you're considered as a constellation. You don't fit into one of the single elements. I feel like you are the world, the whole thing. So here you are. Can't help but notice the tambourine here, music, dancing, celebrating, but connecting to people. And I see this on a really spiritual level. So maybe when you're meditating or astral traveling, you're able to peek into other realms and be able to draw in more information for where you're headed. It's pretty beautiful energy to have. And you've got the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is interesting too, with all of that fertility and other things I'm talking about, and happy home life. There's children here, and somebody who is, I see this as a mother figure, but again, just ignore genders here, because it almost looks like you have a woman here out hunting and another one here doing the showing the fire and showing how to do hand painting and leaving their mark. It's making me think about being in contact, like I just said, with astral traveling and past lives, and making me think about drawing forward information by journeying into the past. This is often a Three of Wands is often going on a journey, of course, taking new paths. You might be actually going on a holiday or planning a trip, but I'm thinking about it more in a meditation, spiritual sense too, of being able to connect in with your ancestors and guides and your past lives, and being able to draw skills from that time into the now. And it could be working with children or a focus on younger people, and something that you're going to be able to teach them in the future, something that you're working on there. Numbers, lucky ones that are coming in for you, of course, is the sixes, because we've got multiple 6 here. We've got 3s a couple of times as well, so it's interesting. 6, 6 and 6. You've got 10s as well coming up here. 5 at 21. So a lot of interesting numbers there for you. Let's grab one of the Fairy Forest Lucy Cavendish messages for this month. Again, I've chosen this deck because of the grounding and beautiful. This message just came out, and I haven't had any doubles for the whole month, but it has come out for Capricorn, I believe, which is interesting because, of course, you do have a connection there with Capricorn. So perhaps watch the video for Capricorn as well. Often when you have something like a double up, there can be messages there for you too. So the Golden Unicorn. Whoop, and I've dropped it. 43 is the number here too, could also be relevant. The golden unicorn, protector, guardian, champion. Everyone deserves to have another person in their life to whom they can turn for protection and care. When this card comes for you, the golden unicorn is showing you the path to a person, advisor, or mentor who will assist you through the challenges you are now facing. When the golden unicorn appears, it is as a beacon of hope. For with the right guidance, what seems to be impossible can be achieved, and you will no longer feel so raw, vulnerable, and unable to go on. The golden unicorn appears to those who are facing unjust circumstances. They will show you step by step how to get through this time when it seems that all friends have fallen away and the world is no longer a safe place. They lead with reason, intelligence, and intuitive brilliance. With their guidance, you will come to a safer place within the world and be wiser in choices regarding friendships, alliances, and partnerships. You are wiser now and will never be quite so hurt again. There is now protective energy about you, and it is safe for you to leave the current circumstances and create a new path. The judgment you have sensed about you will now dissipate, and true good people enter your life to help heal the pain of friendships that have fallen. What a beautiful message. And that was what I was picking up, is this feeling as well of you, having victory, but certainly feeling as though you were quite well on your own. So maybe that is something that is going on in your life too, Ophiuchus. Maybe you've had people disappoint you, but you can now know that the energy that's around you is that you have all you need by going within. I think because you're quite spiritual and deep, you're able to deal with that and to understand how important you are, and that you're on your own journey. And interesting, because here we go. We've got strange journeys. So this is from the Forest Fae, Nadia Turner, a little extra message for you. Take control of your quest. Choose your companions wisely. Wow. Strange journeys. Take control of your quest. Choose your companions wisely. I think you've discovered that you can trust yourself, and you are brilliant with your intuition. You are going to be able to navigate through if there are people who need to be removed and shifted to the side. If there's been disappointments in connections, in relationships, then you know how to move forward. You can definitely be the unicorn, the golden unicorn, and draw in that energy, and you've got all that you need to go forward. And then a new tribe is going to show up for you. I really feel that for you, Ophiuchus. I hope these messages have been of help. I would love to hear comments from you, especially because I'm fascinated by people who resonate with this sign. So yeah, pop a comment down. I can pull some cards and answer something for you too if you have any further queries. And yeah, thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel, because it helps me to bring more content. Keep an eye out for more videos, and thanks so much for your support. Take care, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.